Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a refrigerator slash freezer cleaning routine. I like to do this every couple of months before I do a big grocery shopping haul. I like to go through, take inventory on things that I may or may not need, give it a good clean, give it a good deep clean, throw out anything that's not going to work anymore, it's grody or gross or whatnot. Throughout the 2 months though, I just do spot cleaning, so if it needs to kind of get a touch up here or there's a spill or anything like that. I like to start from the top of the refrigerator and work my way down. So I start with the top, I start on the refrigerator side. I have a side-by-side refrigerator, so once I do the refrigerator part, then I go into the freezer. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm working on the top of my refrigerator, clearing everything off, decluttering, using a multi-purpose cleaner to spray on top, and deciding what I'm going to put back on. I let this dry, or I take a dry cloth to it, and basically I house all my chips up here, and I'm putting those back up on the refrigerator. Next, I work from the top to the bottom when I deep clean and declutter my refrigerator and freezer. So I'm pulling everything out using a multi-purpose cleaner to go ahead and spray the sides, the shelves, and I'm drying them. Then I'm putting back on the top shelf all my beverages, the ones I'm going to be keeping inside the refrigerator, and discarding anything that we don't like, no longer use, or has expired. I then work my way down to the second and third shelf and so forth, and basically checking labels, making sure nothing is expired, nothing's gross or yucky, and throwing it out. If we don't like it, it just goes in the garbage. Now, I do have a Dollar Tree organizational video on how to get your refrigerator a little bit organized. I will link that, so check that out if you're looking for ways to organize your refrigerator and freezer. I am pulling out each of the produce slash lunch meat cheese drawers and cleaning those. And I'm cleaning the insides with a multi-purpose cleaner and drying them. I do place paper towel on the bottom just to collect any extra moisture that maybe I didn't get. And then I disregard those once they kind of get cruddy, which will be probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks. And that's pretty much what I do there. And I work my way down. As you can see, I'm almost to the bottom. Now we're moving on to the refrigerator doors. These get a lot of germs on them. This door gets a lot of germs just from collecting and grabbing the different items. So basically the same thing. I work from the top to the bottom. The top, I house my garlic and onions. I try to keep the things that we grab frequently right here. And then the stuff that we grab maybe second to before the first ones, I put on the third shelf, and I work my way down. I do put a piece of paper towel there to collect any moisture. I do wipe the jars. I throw away anything that has expired or we do not use. So moving on to the freezer, same concept here. I do have to say, when you do spray and wipe down, make sure you shut the freezer door and let that area refreeze, because if you don't, when you go and put the items back in your freezer, they will stick when you go to reach for them. So make sure you do that in between. And that is what I am doing here. I'm kind of shutting and opening the refrigerator. I did have to disregard a lot of things in my freezer because they either just got gross from being in there too long, or they just fell out of the packaging. So I did have to take these little tubs off the doors. It was much easier to give them a good soak. They had a lot of crust and grub on them. So that's what you see me doing here. Now, last but not least, you're going to go ahead and give the front of the refrigerator a good wipe down, and do not forget the ice maker / water dispenser. Alright guys, so we are all done with cleaning the refrigerator, and as you can see, I threw a lot of things out that were kind of buried at the bottom of the refrigerator, especially the freezer. And like I said, you want to make sure everything's sprayed down real well and disinfect it really well. I do this about every 8 weeks, and then I just kind of spot treat as I go. This was actually, I went a little longer than 8 weeks this time, if you haven't figured that out. So there was some stuck on stains and things like that. I threw a lot away in my freezer just because it got buried and I'm not going to be able to use it up and whatnot, and it was going to get yucky, or it was already yucky. So if you enjoyed this refrigerator deep clean, let me know in the comments below. If there's another area in my home that you want me to deep clean or organize, let me know in the comments below as well that you want to see. I will link above the refrigerator Dollar Tree organization, so if you want some ideas on how to organize your refrigerator a little bit better, that will be linked below and linked on this video. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you real soon.